Cause we bout it tonight here at Maximum Blackness at our cool and casual conversation. Y'all see who in the room, and if y'all follow us, y'all know who everybody is and what it is. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tonight we are talking about, would you take a charge for your kids? Okay,
Woo.
would you take a charge for your kids? Miss Leah Ward,
Hey, how
would
y'all
you
doing?
take a charge for your kids?
So, with that loaded question being tossed out like that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of factors that play a
Fully
part
loaded.
in that question. You know what I'm saying? There are parents that will go the nine for their kids. You know what I'm saying? They can be dead wrong and they going to nine. That's ride or die. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But then again, if the kid is just downright, being rogue and just ain't learning lessons from what they doing, oh, it's time to learn the lessons, son or daughter. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they habitually offending. You know what I'm saying? But for me, that's how I feel. Like it depends on what they did. If they keep doing it, is it something that what I'm saying they continue to do and not learn from? Is it something? Oh, I got caught up, wrong place, wrong time, or is it? I know what I'm saying. I shouldn't have been in this area, but I did it anyway. Type thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. It's something you gotta think about. You can't just say, "Yeah, I will. I'll take a charge for my child." Yeah, we love our kids. We love our kids to death. We love them to life. We love them always. But guess what? It's just some things that just ain't gonna happen in this lifetime. Okay, that's my standpoint on that loaded question, Miss Eddie Herb.
Thanks, OG.
Um, y'all boys already know, man. I'm saying for the fellas that's already listening, if they in the background playing the watching the video right now, they're gonna be listening. Um, hello tonight, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to all the ladies that's on the podcast, you know what I'm saying? All the ones that listening gonna be chiming in. Hey, look here, man. I'm old school. I'm from that old school cut cloth hard and fast, man. Depending on what the fuck you done did. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know my child is one of the ones that never been in trouble and and I know it was like wrong place, wrong time and type of thing, and I can save my child's life and it's the only way to do it. Of course I'm gonna do it. But if I'm raising grown men, hell no, bro. I need you to know the severity of your motherfucking charge. Everybody in here gonna be here to take your charge. As a man, we taught to learn that early age. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't. I really can't really say I would unless it would be something on the severity of saving my child's life. Now, if it's something on something petty you done, I've been talking to you all over the years. Now you done got old enough, you done got grown. You gonna have to sit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to. Every nigga that had to do it, I done had to do it. My people that had to do it, my folks that had to do it. You learn a lesson by sitting down sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it ain't on me of taking that damn charge and that. I'm just being, hey, y'all might not like it as ladies, but this is the brutal truth. This is men parenting 1-on-1. Like we ain't finna. We gotta be stern as possible. You know what you're doing when you carrying that fire. You know what you're doing. You doing what you're moving. When you making no moves. You know what I'm saying? It depends on our kids, the age group, the sentiment, which is the attitude of the child, um, the crowd of the child, which our kids like to hang to, what they gravitate to, what they like. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I mean, because ladies can attest to this. Y'all can attest to this. You know, you have your ones that's like your meek children, the mild manner ones, the ones that they don't get involved with anything. They don't mess around with too much. They don't even deal with a lot of kids. They're like more of like more of a loner type. You have your kids. Everybody has those type of children. So seeing that and growing up and going in the midst of that, if it's on a case like that, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that for my child. I'm gonna take that for my child. But if it's something like I got a foolish son, he fucking up, he going down the routes, I'm going down, and I told him about certain shit. And listen, don't get it twisted now. I ain't saying I ain't never helped them out of jams before. So keep that in mind as a parent, because I think people fail to think that as a parent and that we don't tend to help our kids sometimes. as far as like we know certain things going on to say, well, hey, we know our child wasn't here. Y'all know. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm different. I don't know. Shit, I'm gonna pass that on. Cause I
Okay,
felt like the
Tester,
more
what you
I was
say?
talking, I felt like I had the fork at me. You know what I'm saying? At my neck. Yo, goddamn, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't nobody got no
Yeah.
force
I
at you
don't
at
know.
your
I
neck.
don't know.
We all
I'm just giving
we
you.
all understood what you said
Okay, I
there.
just want
Okay,
to
OG.
as long as somebody understood what I was saying, then I'm good with the most.
Now we got you.
I'm
Message
yeah,
received.
yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Tester, would you take a charge for your kids? Mm.
What city we live in, because it's gonna get real if you're in the wrong state. I mean, that's a lifetime sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So means I need to take into consideration in this scenario because, oops, we can push my 3 foot or 3 star devastating, it accidentally happened. I tried to go to the, if they accidentally, you know, right? On the regular day, it's because of drugs and disorder, jumping off the road, that's gonna be boyfriend, and then oops, and take charges. For it. That reason. How big does the reason get? Something but something what's the scenario? They might happen to be taken away. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. It's pretty much the same thing I was saying though. It's always gonna be like,
I'm gonna say this before we go to Miss Sparkle. We're gonna say the best for last tonight. And pretty much for me, it depends on if I had something to do with it. Like if I put my child in a certain situation because I'm out here doing things I'm not supposed to do and they happen to get somehow involved and it's my fault, I would probably take a charge then. I don't see myself taking charges as Tessa said, if it's just, stuff that you out there doing on your own. But if it's something that I done got you or brought you into or we actually got into some stuff together, then yeah, I would take a charge then because, I'm the adult there and, maybe I should have made some better choices along the way for us not to get here. So I think I would take a charge for my kid under certain circumstances as well, but not just because of petty stuff. Who was that? Was that Tester? You got something to say, Tester? Oh, okay. Let's go to Asparker. What you got to say? Would you take a charge for your kid?
So, on that point, like again, like everybody said, it depends on the situation for sure. Also, if you're a habitual offender, you out there just robbing Peter to pay time all the damn time. Like, come on, bro. Like, after a while, man, I'm not gonna be eating no charges for you, bro. I gotta live my life too. Shoot,
mm-hmm.
I want to live my life on the outside just like you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting here taking charges for you, I'm enabling you to do what you want to do and continue the stupidity while I'm gone. Like, honestly, I feel like I just want to see that, if you out here and you doing stupid stuff, one day you gonna get them bracelets slapped on you. One day you gotta learn that hard lesson. But if it's an extreme circumstance to where, like y'all said, accidentally push somebody off a cliff, accidentally did this, certain things can happen, self defense. It's a lot of weird shit that can happen. Just saying. With that being said, it depends on the situation. I might. But just not off no willy nilly stuff. I'm not gonna just take a charge just because you decide to
Nope,
carry a
not off
gun
no
or you want to be a
humbug.
drug dealer today and a fucking bank robber tomorrow. Nah, I'm not doing it. So
Right.
it definitely depends on the severity of the situation for sure.
Let's refresh. Oh gosh, while we wait on her to come back. don't forget to donate so that we can continue to create. We're going to post our GoFundMe link in the comments below. So please donate whatever you can, $5 at the minimum, so that we can continue to give you exclusive content. Test us back to finish her comment.
Yay.
What were you saying, Testa?
Yes.
Hey, my books gotta be.
That's real though. So that means if you have multiple kids, not only do you got to be careful about the one that you would actually take a charge for, because you take a charge for the wrong kid and they don't give up. Now you get
Man,
one
I'm
of those
gonna be
things
looking like a
like,
Yep.
queen if
And
I'm
I
up
you
in
mean, that's
somebody's
duty
one
ear
thing
with
out.
my
about me,
children.
folks,
Hell
because
no.
we was never taught to do anything and bring it back home with us. That was the key. That was the key. Never let your mama know. Never let your parents know. Never bring it back home. You know what I'm saying? That's perfect common sense right then and there. If you love your people, you love your parents, and anything that you're doing, you gonna take that L anyway. I ain't gonna let my people take it for one. That's how I always thought anyway. And then as two, I was like, well, if we doing something, what we doing, we can never let this get back to the crib. We can never let this get back to the house because it's a done dollar. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no types of no time. You should already have enough love. If you young bucks out there doing your thing, young blood, if you should already have enough love to never let it get back to the house. Never let it come back to your people. Never let it come back to your parents. And whatever you get
leave it
caught
in the
with doing
street.
what you doing, you get caught doing what you doing. You take that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I never thought of that. That's never been in mind. It's death before dishonor. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? If your
I
parents
mean,
even
like,
take that, just like you just said, you brought up something perfectly. Fool, you just started life. You ain't got bond money. You ain't got a good stable job. You ain't got this. You ain't. It's always gonna be the other way around. I gotta go get this for you. I gotta go get your bond money. I gotta go this. So the parents should never be going for the child anyway. Technically, it just shows clearly why it should never even happen like that. But we love our kids. We make sacrifices. We are willing to go that extra mile, and especially when we know our boy ain't do shit, our little girls ain't do shit, and we know our children. We are willing to go the extra mile just to fall on our sword
Mhm.
and worry for them. But at the end of the day, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now I got all y'all ladies here on the panel. I want to ask y'all something. Um, and this is all GP. This ain't on the topic. This ain't on this. This just something that I want to talk about because I got all y'all here. What do y'all think about this
folks,
election right now? What do y'all think about Kamala Harris and Trump right now? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all feel about these polls? What do y'all think about that?
Hmm. Hmm. Well,
And I reason why I
I
asked y'all because reason why I asked y'all because we got majority women on the panel, and the fact that we have a woman in the candidate race right now doing the numbers she's doing. So I just want to ask y'all, what do y'all think about that? How do y'all feel about that? What are y'all
it's a
views on
bunch
that?
of
Where y'all?
bull. It's another massacre. It's the
Yeah,
lesser of two evils when you picking. You know what I'm saying? She up to no good. She's a
yeah,
black woman married to a
exactly.
Caucasian man running for presidency, talking about, oh
Yes,
yeah, we're gonna
yes.
do this for the
look,
people, and we're gonna do that for the people, and we're gonna da da da. All that just hype. It's hype. It's dumb hype, and she messy.
for real.
Trump,
Well, at
you
this
already
point, pick
seen
your
what he
poison.
did
Pick your
or what he
poison.
can do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she messy. I don't care about her being a woman being up for presidency. She's messy. Okay,
Um,
she ain't for the people. She for herself, just like all the
I
other
told y'all
politicians.
from jump that this was gonna be. I told y'all from jump she was gonna be fake, like, and that's what it is. She using the hip hop industry and fried chicken and all this, that, and the third to try to woo us black people. Like
Right.
they do this all
Do
the
your
time. They try
homework.
to
Do your homework. She ain't
They
no
try
good.
to keep us with the disease-filled
Yes.
mindset. And Kamala is going to keep that schedule going. She's going to keep filling our minds with poison. I don't really care for the election, so
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have much to say on it.
I
You
think
damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
I don't care for it this time because it's this is not me. The bullshit, my bullshit. Tell you, like,
Mm.
history life in the elders. It be the most bullshit
Bruh.
I've seen.
First of all, how Trump get back in?
How
How
Trump
he
get
get
back
back
in?
in? First of all, like this dude done did
Right,
everything,
jailbird.
done been kicked out the White House, and then he back. How he get back in? And then when they do give us a woman, a black woman, what good is she doing for us?
Megan the Stallion, that's what she doing for us. And when since she don't win and got Megan, she been lost my vote.
Mm.
She been lost my vote because she like no do something different like because you gotta do something different like they always go running to get the celebrities that they know the younger generation is going to pay attention to,
yeah.
so
Yes.
this is really to suck in our younger generation and make them go vote and this that and the third because they know older people like us they can't suck us in with that bullshit, so
I,
Because we
I
looking
mean,
at them like,
I asked y'all that question. I know because I know it's kind of far fetched, it's kind of crazy out the blue. Because I don't really, kind of rock with it either. And I was having some conversations with some colleagues of mine Friday, at work, and it kind of got a lot of big discussions, and we was kind of talking about this. So I kind of want to see what y'all was saying, and what y'all thought about it, because if we come to agreements that everybody thinks the same and feels in the same way about this, right? What's what,
it's bullshit.
what is the stopping us from saying we don't want a valedictorian vote? We want to vote as a national party. We want to vote as the people of a collective whole, bringing back and collectively making decisions. We won't accept no ballots. We won't accept no votes. We won't accept no presidential candidate elections until we have a nationalist party vote. All people. That's what I'm saying. Why? Because my
Because it's
argument was
still
this.
stupid people out there
Right. True,
entertaining
true, true,
this.
true, true, and no doubt. But my
That's why,
argument was
unfortunately.
we got a lot of people that that's stuck in the old way, and
Yeah.
because the oldest guy that I was arguing with, and like I said, we was in the conversation with a lot of guys. He was in his mid 50s, going to 60s and stuff like that, and the things he was saying and explaining, and it just had me mindful thinking like you caught up on the old ways of thinking because we've been so conditioned and forced to choose between the two evils. Like we can't never just get a clean getaway, a clean win. We always got to choose dirt for dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
why are we still accepting that? You know what I'm saying? If the ballots are tipped, if the votes are controlled, the electrical ballots can be tipped. They can be played with. Just as been exposed with last year and with the Trump election. So I mean, y'all already know y'all see. If everything's already in the ship.
that's what I was going to say. The black people are still brainwashed. What are you talking about? Most of these people out here don't care. They don't want to hear stop twerking. They don't want to hear go get
No,
some jobs. They don't want to hear build
no.
our own neighborhoods, make our own currency. They don't want to hear that. And we've been saying that on the show for a while. So anytime you want to ask questions like that, that's going to always be your answer because most of our community doesn't care to wake up and see a different light. They're fine with the way things are. They're okay. They think they're not living in modern day slavery. They think that just as long as if they can go to work and spend their money, that everything is okay. They like that's
Yeah.
why. Period. Am I wrong?
President should be working state laws, our state, giving it to our for, commissioner, president, judges, judges, cutting your community laws, what schools do. Make no choices in government. Your state, what you say, you are voting for. Them people are like, vote for president, vote for who in your state, so I'm going to change this, but we don't.
This is why everybody need to pay attention in social studies and history. Okay, this is what y'all was supposed to learn that in grade school, but most of y'all didn't listen. So you know what? But that's a nice, cool, and casual conversation as usual. Thank you to everybody that came through tonight. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to leave some text below so you can follow Leah Wars and iSparkle on their social media. And also, Tesla, she has Variety. So we're going to leave the link down below. And again, don't forget to donate so that we can continue to create. Stay max to the black, and we'll always be back.
Sis.